The one concept method is by far the best decision I ever made for my design business. Once I started implementing the one concept method into my design process, I started getting approval from my clients on the first revision that I sent them. This has led me to being able to take on more clients at a time, charge more for my work, and has led to less work for myself as a designer. The one concept method is the key to a stress-free design process with clients. I would argue to say that it is the secret to a successful freelance design business. So now that we've got that out of the way, what in the world even is the one concept method? And what are some common questions I hear regarding the one concept method that I can answer for you? So the one concept method is when you send only one design proposal to your client. Many designers send 3 design concepts to their clients to choose from, and this often leads to their clients trying to combine certain elements of each concept into one final concept. They might like the icon of concept 1, but the letters of concept 2, and the way that concept 3 has a hidden element inside of one of the letters. This leads to at least one more revision, if not more. Also, most of the time, designers already know which of the 3 concepts they would pick if they were the client. They almost always have a favorite from the concepts that they've created. So why not only show that one favorite design? After all, you are the designer and you are the expert in this field. You know what is best, so only propose the best solution to your client. Aside from that, if you tell your client that you will be sending them 3 concepts, you have to make 3 concepts. Hello, extra work that is not needed. You are probably going to find yourself scrambling just to come up with a mediocre design concept that you can provide the 3 concepts you promised. And man, the heartbreak you're going to get when your client, for some strange reason, chooses the 3rd concept that you spent the least amount of time on and like the least of all. So, the solution to all of your problems is the one concept method. Spend all of your time perfecting this one concept and make every aspect of the design exactly how it needs to be. Make it strategic based on the business that you're designing for. Customize it so it will be unique to the business. Create an entire presentation that goes in depth about the concept that you're proposing and the strategy behind it. By focusing on only one design concept, you have the time and resources to truly make a killer design that is sure to amaze your clients. So now let's get into some FAQs that I hear often about the one concept method. The first question that I hear is, how do you justify the one concept method to your clients? Mine always ask for at least 3 concepts. Okay, so definitely explain to your clients how the one concept method benefits them. You are the expert, and they came to you because of that. The important thing when communicating with your client here is remembering that your client is the one that is benefiting, not you. Yes, you are benefiting in many ways as well, but your client doesn't care how you are benefiting. They just care how it benefits them. So explain to them that the one concept method provides the one solution to them that is best suited for their business needs. The second question is, do you charge less now versus when you provided 3 full concepts? No, I actually charge more. So a good perspective to think about the one concept method is that you're still spending the same amount of time and still providing the same amount of value, often more, when perfecting the one concept as you were when you were providing 3 concepts. The value and time spent to perfect that one concept is equal or more than providing 3 concepts. You're fully focused on providing the absolute best solution instead of trying to provide 3 different solutions. The next question is, what if the client doesn't like the one concept after spending hours designing plus sending the brand presentation? Honestly, this rarely ever happens. If you nail the process leading up to the design stage, you will hardly ever have a situation where your client completely hates the design and you have to start completely over. Minor revisions are completely normal, but a full overhaul and starting from scratch is very, very rare. I have never had it happen as long as I followed those stages leading up to the design process. So to avoid a complete design overhaul, make sure you have your client approve a brand direction, mood boards, and fill out their discovery questionnaire before you ever even start designing anything. This is going to inform your design decisions so that you can make a strategic brand identity that your client has already seen and approved of. They have a general idea of the design style that they can expect, so you're less likely to have a complete overhaul. The only revisions I've had from clients in the past have been color palette changes, small, minor tweaks to the logo, but they are always minor because the final brand identity is based off of the brand direction in the stages that the client signed off on. Now, I will say that I did have one situation where I had to do a complete overhaul, and I go into detail in the video and the cards. But the only reason that I had to do a complete overhaul was because I skipped the steps leading up to the design stage. I didn't send mood boards, I didn't have the client complete a questionnaire. I just immediately started designing, and the client did hate the one concept that I gave them, but then they loved the second after I went through all of the right steps with them. If you have any more questions about the one concept method, I would love to read them and try to answer as many as I can. So please do leave a comment down below with your question, and I will try to provide an answer as soon as possible. So this is the one concept method. Now, how do you present that one concept to your client? Watch this video right here to find out. But for now, until the next video, remember to become the brand, and bye!